We hope, son.
You stay up counting down the days till you make your escape, but you're afraid you cannot run what's running through your veins. Oh, you're carrying the weight in the dead of night on that broken road. I won't let you walk alone. Oh, my brother, you don't have to follow in your bloodline. Oh, we got each other. And if you got tomorrow, then you still got time to break the chain that left you scarred from where you came into who you are. Oh, my brother, you don't have to follow your bloodline. Oh, I won't pretend that I know half the hell you've seen, but that don't mean it's something that you're destined to repeat. Stronger than you think. You know it has to end, but you don't know where to start. You can pack your bags and I'll meet you where you are. I'll be waiting in the car in the dead of night on that broken road. I won't let you walk alone. Oh, my brother, you don't have to follow in your bloodline. Oh, we got each other, and if you got tomorrow, then you still got time to break these chains that left you scarred from where you came. Is it who you are? Oh, my brother, you don't have to follow in your bloodline. The storm keeps on raging.
The first of 272 games in the regular season. Buckle up. The Cowboys, the Eagles, underway to begin 2025. And he takes this near the 25. Just a little pass there. Call it the 26. Play action. Prescott. Throw right side, complete to Williams. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. A good start offensively. 15 yards on the game's initial play.
One down, only about 500 more to go this season. He would certainly welcome most of his passes this year going as well as that. Now that the first one is over, time to settle into a groove and begin the long journey towards Week 18 and hopefully the playoffs.
On the RPO, he'll keep it himself. He finds his man, complete. It's Ferguson. And he'll go down, but not before getting this inside the 30. Boy, 30 more yards and another first down.
Things are looking pretty darn good on this first drive, aren't they? Came right out, set the tone, this time with a big pass play.
And if the peek behind the curtain that they gave us or their game plan today, I don't think that's going to be the last one we see.
I think you're exactly right about that.
They'll run here, the former Longhorn with it. And the big boys up front, they're going to stop him right at the line. Jalen Carter in on that tackle. Here's a 2nd and 9 now from the 29. Prescott to throw it. Now he's going to step up and run.
Oh, wow.
Touchdown. Jaden Blue.
Yeah, stop throwing them damn keys.
Goes for 6. And the Cowboys are on the board here first in the season opener. Now the extra point up and good by Aubrey. And it's now a 7-0 game. So after the touchdown, Aubrey now to kick this one away.
Next time you're going to be asked out.
The lane opens here. He's past the 30. And they got to be pleased with this. He brings it all the way up to the 40-yard line.
Well, you gave up the first touchdown of the game, but how about the response? Big-time return. Now it's their chance to try and put points on the board.
Here's Hurts to throw. And that's going to be incomplete. Second and 10. On the ground, this is Saquon Barkley. And he'll be pretty well stopped in his tracks. Give him a yard up to the 42.
Well, that's a good start to this drive on the defensive side of the ball.
Force the incompletion on first down. Then you're able to shut down the running play on second.
Yeah, I wouldn't be surprised now. A little bit of pressure going at the quarterback in the expected passing situation. I'm quite sure that they envisioned a much better start to this game when they practiced all week. But they failed on that third down play. That brings up fourth down, and they'll probably have to punt it away.
On fourth down, punt coming from Braden Mann. Kevontae Turpin deep for the Cowboys. And this one hits at the 3 and then bounds into the end zone for a touchback. About set for this next drive by the Cowboys offense. Charles, these early season in-division games are always interesting because you're still kind of figuring yourself out, but you want to know as much as you can about the opponent, especially when it's a division matchup. So I'm curious to see how the rest... And this one he caught at the 30. And he's going to step out of bounds all the way down at the 30-yard line. A big play here for Dallas. And even 50 yards. So from Philadelphia territory now, here's a 1st and 10 at the 30-yard line. Now Prescott drops it to Blue, complete. Not quite the success they had last play. This one goes for 3 yards.
I know it was a gain, but you have to sense probably a little bit of disappointment there because when it's out there in open space, I think they expect to get more out of a play, don't you?
Especially when you're getting it to your guy out of the backfield. You're expecting him to be able to create something, be a little more shifty.
Yeah, no doubt about it. Good open field tackle and held it to an okay gain.
Now a first carry for their fullback. And he's able to motor his way down to the 16-yard line. 11 yards and a Cowboy first down.
I know a lot of times we like to put players in certain boxes. He does this and he does that. But this guy, he can do a little bit of everything. He's not just a lead blocker or a guy who protects the passer. Handing the ball, he might want to get out of the way.
So the ball down to the 16 here for 1st and 10. Play action now. Prescott. That's to Schoonmaker, the tight end. Only able to gain a couple there, and it's 2nd down. Now Prescott. Firing quickly here, and that's complete. The result, only 4 yards there on the play. And this will wind up being a 3rd and 3. Coming up here looking for 3 yards to pick up the first. Prescott from the gun on 3rd. He'll try to pick it up himself. And he is into the end zone for a Cowboy touchdown. George Pickens, a 9-yard touchdown grab. And the Cowboys lead this now 13-0 here in the opening quarter of the ball game. Aubrey good with a PAT. And it's now 14-0. So after the touchdown, Aubrey now to kick this one away. And this will be a touchback as that sails over the end line. Already at the line, this Philly offense set to go. They find themselves in a good-sized hole here, and a good-sized hole early on in this game as they come up on 1st down. And he'll get this underneath, dropping it off for Barkley. And they'll get him down after a pickup of 8, 2nd and 2.
And his play caller does a nice job of giving him an easy throw to
Stop dropping them then.
He takes advantage of it. The completion sets up a manageable 2nd down.
Out of the shotgun, they run with Barkley. And he is going to be stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage. 2 yards the loss, and now they go from 2nd and 2 to a tough 3rd and 4.
We all have habits. We can be somewhat predictable, and you know me pretty well on 2nd down and short. What I like to see.
Play action.
Yeah, without a doubt. I thought that was a great spot to call it. Instead, didn't go their way, did it?
No, defense sold out for the run. Worked out well. And that will be incomplete. They couldn't hook up on what's going to be the final play of this first quarter. Now 2nd quarter action from Philadelphia, and it's the Eagles in possession as they've got it with a 4th down coming up. They're indeed going for it as they look to throw. And it's incomplete. They cannot convert, and they turn it over. So certainly an interesting call there to go for it. And Dallas, they'll take over in terrific field position. Here's Prescott. Short pass taken in by Schoonmaker. And he's going to get this down near the 30-yard line. Give him 10 yards there, and about by the nose of the football, he's going to have a 1st down.
And what a nice example there of a tight end doing exactly what he needs to do. How about how he worked his way to the outside, made sure he secured the catch, and then anything after that, we count that as a bonus. And indeed, he gets enough for the 1st down.
Here's Prescott. And that one drops down, incomplete. Good coverage there, forced the ball free, and it's second down. Prescott to throw this time. Now he'll tuck this and run. And just not enough on the throw there. Down around his feet and incomplete.
I see the surprise in your face there, partner. That is a rare incompletion from him. He's been on point this entire game.
He has percentage completion-wise way up. Not that time. So back-to-back incompletions, and that has him staring at a 3rd and 10. To the air again, Prescott. He's going to sling this deep downfield. And that will be incomplete. Well, they weren't scared to let it fly, but it falls to the ground and brings up 4th down. And this will split the uprights. It's right down the middle. And that will extend their lead even further. So 3 points there, and they continue to build this first half lead.
Yeah, every little bit helps. And the more that you can put together drives and start controlling the tempo, controlling possession, finishing with points, the better off you're going to be.
And that'll carry over the back line of the end zone for a touchback. The Eagles offense set to begin their next drive. They're still in search of an initial first down as they come up here 1st and 10. Play action. Here's Hurts. Throw left side complete. That's Smith. So they'll get 8 out of that completion, and it'll be 2nd and a couple.
It's a game of matchups, and that's why you take your receivers and move them around a bunch, especially your best guys. And when they work out of the slot, you often hear the coaches talk about how great it is because it gives you a two-way go. You can break out or you can break in. That makes it hard to defend.
Nice.
2nd and a couple. Hurts. Airing it out deep for Smith.
Oh my God.
No. He had a big gainer in his sights, but he could not reel it in.
Yo, I was about to cry.
That is not what you expect
Oh, yeah.
from a receiver.
He ain't even crying.
Sometimes you get a little ahead of yourself. You don't look it in, and all of a sudden it's on the ground. A surprise to all.
And he'll be hit as he releases it, and that'll fall incomplete.
They may prove just yet from this home crowd, but they may be starting soon as I'm starting
How you gonna back up?
an uneasy murmur through this crowd. This offense, they've been lifeless in this first half. And now here's another punting situation and a 4th down.
He's got his target. That's complete. And he'll be taken down, but not before he works it past the 50. Throwing his Hurts. The quick throw knocked away. It's incomplete.
Quarterbacks work all the time on manipulating a defense with their eyes and their head movement. In this case, he just stared the receiver down. That allowed for excellent coverage, able to knock that one away.
Hurts sets up to throw it. That one complete down the field to Smith. Touchdown, Philadelphia. Devontae Smith, 46 yards. And the Eagles get a bit closer.
I think if you pulled defensive backs, they would say the corner route, take that out, make it illegal, because that is so hard to recognize and so hard to adjust because your first move is to not get beat in the middle of the field. And that's how they move you first before they break off to the corner.
But then as a wide receiver, great job. It's tough to turn those upfield and go, but he did a great job right there.
Really good balance, really good body control, and how about the end result? A touchdown.
So with the missed PAT in his rearview mirror, he goes back out to kick this one off. Oh, a good return up past the 30. Still going. And it'll be an excellent return as he's all the way down inside the 25-yard line. On first down, it's Blue. And he's going to be met at the line of scrimmage and taken down. Officially no gain on the play, and it's second down.
What you say, Andrew?
Prescott.
The defense.
Throw incomplete.
I know we're just in the second quarter and there's a ways to go in this game, but that's a second drop. I'm wondering if that's a little bit of an alarm bell for them when they start calling plays on the offensive side of the ball.
His eyes already looking upfield on that last one before he brought it in. The chance of wasting this great starting field position, a real threat. This is 3rd and long. He'll try and do this himself. And this is caught for a Cowboy touchdown. 3 touchdown passes now for Dak Prescott. And the Cowboys are looking good here in the season opener as they're able to extend their lead. Now the extra point up and good by Aubrey.
Good chip.
Lead is up to 18 now. So after the touchdown, Aubrey now to kick this one away. And they're going to start this drive in pretty good shape as they get it up past the 30. Already at the line, this Philly offense set to go. A long drive last time out for this offense, Charles. If you remember, they started basically in the shadows of their own end zone, marched it down the field, and a lot of that was through the passing game.
Partners, a former defense,
I didn't even realize I missed the field goal.
reaction, watching what's happening right now, but let's give credit where it's due because they've done an excellent job moving the ball through the air. Secondary getting picked apart pass by pass. Obviously, they need to make some adjustments there on the back end.
And because offensively, we know that they're not going to be shy about throwing that football. Looking here for Smith downfield. That's caught inside the 20. Touchdown, Philadelphia. Devontae Smith, already his second touchdown here in this opening weekend. And the Eagles are able to strike quickly here as they are in for 6. The call from Nick Sirianni. Let's go for 2 here, he says.
Hurts will
throw. And it'll be intercepted. Picked off by Trayvon Diggs.
It's interesting that when it comes to 2-point conversions, even heavy run teams
Let's go.
throw the ball in these situations. In this case, this one was intercepted.
Yeah, they weren't fooled. They were ready for the pass, picked it off. Now after the
I'm gonna
touchdown,
pop the
here's
shit out your
Elliott
ass.
on
Stop.
to kick it away. Here comes a reverse. And he won't quite make it to the 25. The Dallas offense here set to begin the drive. Throwing, Prescott. And that one too far in front. He couldn't reel it in. It's incomplete. He shook his head right when he released that throw. He knew it was going to be a little off target.
Yeah, the excitement got him on that one. Wasn't able to control the fact the receiver was open, and it would have been an easy throw.
Prescott.
What the fuck?
Pickens.
Hey, man, get your little done,
Just
brother.
shy of the 45-yard line. Now this offense in mid-season form here in the opener. It's 1st and 10. Prescott now. Got his man complete over the middle.
It's on top.
And he'll get it down this time to the 17. 39 yards there, a big one. So the big play means just like that, they'll operate from the red zone now on first down. Out of the gun, they run with blue. This carry with the extra effort is going to get him stopped up just shy of the 10. Second down and 4. Prescott from the gun. And he's going to go down. Sacked right around the 17. The safety blitz staged to perfection that time as they sack him for a loss of 6. They'll need a big play here. Will Dak and the Cowboys after the sack. It's 3rd and long.
Oh, these things fucking garbage, man.
George Pickens in the final seconds of the first half. And the Cowboys would extend their lead here just before halftime. Aubrey good with a PAT. And that will make this a 19-point game.
That shit crazy, man.
So time enough for a kickoff here. 5 seconds remaining in this first half. Oh, a good-looking return set up here. So we've hit intermission. It's halftime. This is the NFL, and it's a presentation of EA Sports. We'll see if Week 1 fatigue becomes any kind of a factor as we are back underway in the second half. And makes it across the 20 as his guys will set up shop at the 23-yard line. The Eagles offense set to begin their next drive. And you have to think, Charles, down 3 scores already. They need to play an almost perfect second half to have a solid chance.
And that absolutely starts with finding some way to put together a touchdown drive here. They need to be smart, fast, efficient, get the ball to the end zone, and do it again multiple times in order to have a chance to win this game.
And that catch number 100 for his young career. And remember, only in his second season, the future bright. Throwing again on second down. Hurts. This one goes out wide for Barkley. And he'll be tackled right on the chalk of the 45. Back-to-back good plays have him on the move on first down.
That's good for an Eagles first down.
Up the middle with Barkley. 11 more on that one and another first down.
That's another Eagles first down.
They'll set up a throw. Over the middle, and there's a diving catch. And he'll be taken down here just shy of the 30. Line of scrimmage, the 31 now on 1st and 10.
First and 10 at the 31-yard line.
They'll give to Barkley out of the gun. Touchdown, Philadelphia. Saquon Barkley, 30 yards. And the Eagles are able to make some inroads here to that deficit. This time, the extra point up and good. And they're able to cut this deficit down to 12. Now after the touchdown, here's Elliott on to kick it away. Oh, a dangerous return man showing it here. Still going past the 30.
I can't catch a damn break,
And
man.
he'll bring it back all the way. Touchdown, Cowboys. I know a lot of special teams coaches, they just want to keep it away from him because that's what he can do.
And others have egos that their players can't keep up with. And they say, challenge him, kick it to him. The way he runs as fast as he is, I wouldn't challenge him at all. I'd do everything possible to keep it away.
He is just a blur when he gets a full head of steam, and he got a full head of steam there. Aubrey now for the PAT. And that one makes this a 19-point game. So let's try this again. After the kick return TD, here's yet another kickoff.
Oh my God.
Able to break this out all the way to the 38-yard line. Great return. Already at the line, this Philly offense set to go. I kind of feel like they've reached a do-or-die point in this game, Charles. If they're going to try to pull off an impressive comeback, it has to start right here, right now.
Yeah, now they've got a final chance to get out of this situation, but they also understand they've got to move the ball and move it fast. In addition, they need to save as much time so they can get 2 more possessions.
Now a 2nd and 10.
No touch that. Hey, let's go, let's go, let's go. Trimmer, trimmer, trimmer.
They'll drop the throw. And they're not able to hook up there. Incomplete.
Well, they approached this drive with a lot of confidence after their last one ended up as a touchdown. But incompletions on their first 2 throws has them huddling up and trying to figure out a big play here on 3rd down to get their momentum going again.
This offense in desperate need of a conversion as they come up on 3rd down. He'll drop to throw. Over the middle to Smith. And he's going to have an Eagles first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion.
10 yards on the play. And an Eagles first down. 1st and 10 at the 49-yard line.
Merry Christmas. Merry Christmas.
Here's Hurts to throw. Oh, he's going to look downfield for Barkley. And this is taken in at the 5. And he'll take it into the end zone for an Eagles touchdown. Saquon Barkley, already his 2nd touchdown here in this opening weekend. And the Eagles are able to cut into that deficit. Elliott good with a PAT. And they're able to cut this deficit down to 12. Now after the touchdown, here's Elliott on to kick it away. And he'll be tackled just shy of the 25. About set for this next drive by the Cowboys offense. Their lead down to 2 scores after the touchdown a moment ago as they start with a 1st and 10. To throw is Prescott. Throw right side, complete to Williams. They'll wind up getting just a yard. And that will bring up 2nd down.
I wouldn't be surprised to see the next step in utilizing this position is to actually utilize more of a scat back in this spot. Because we saw the catch there, right? He made it. He was a bigger, stronger guy, maybe not quite as elusive as maybe someone else you would put there.
Yeah, didn't get the big yardage there you might out of a smaller back. And he's going to be dropped following a pickup of 7 past the 30 to the 32. They need 2. Here's 3rd down. Prescott to throw it. He's going to loft one deep left side here. Got a man. It's caught inside the 10. They're able to convert on third down, and that sets up a 1st and goal.
Well, this game has certainly had no shortage of offense. Both teams have been revved up from the start. And here's yet another big play. Boy, both defenses have just got to be dragging out there because they've been run ragged throughout.
They'll run up the middle here with Blue.
Oh my gosh, bro.
Take it into the end zone for a Cowboy touchdown. Jaden Blue making quite a splash with his 2nd touchdown in his NFL debut. And the Cowboys are able to add on to that lead. Now the extra point up and good by Aubrey. And that will make this a 19-point game.
Brandon Aubrey to kick off for the Cowboys.
So after the touchdown, Aubrey now to kick this one away. And a decent return out to the 27-yard line.
The Eagles take over 1st and 10 at their own 27.
The Eagles offense set to begin their next drive. Right now, Charles, it just feels like they're trying to keep pace. They did score the touchdown last time out, but they still trail by double digits here. We'll see if this offense is once again up to the task.
Yeah, and I think that after the last drive, they've got to be pretty revved up, don't you think? Everything they were doing was working pretty well. They go back out there with the same mindset, play at the same tempo and the same pace.
Into double coverage, and it's intercepted. And they take over. They'll set up shop